What's going on, everybody? AV here. Just wanted to drop in and talk about my submission that I just got back. First ever card submission for myself personally. Super excited. Really struggled with who I wanted to go with for the PC for the longest time. Not a huge PSA fan, definitely with all their controversy going on and especially their shutdown they have going on right now. I definitely love Beckett. I did send in a submission to Beckett as well. I'm still waiting on those to come back. Don't know if I'm going to PC Beckett slabs unless I can just buy some out in the wild or whatever. But my own personal submissions, I think I've got it down to two different companies. One of them is an upcoming company. They're called Dotto Card Grading. You should definitely check them out. It's actually a guy on Whatnot. His username on there is Obo. He's the owner of the company. Definitely up and coming. He's already got a huge following. Have already invested so much in his slabs and have definitely taken the time to upgrade their slabs since they've opened. Their slabs look really great. I actually have one. I just don't have it right here with me at the moment. But I do have one of their slabs. Really nice looking. Great integrity on them. And I know they care about what they do as a company. The other company, my brother and I came across this company. We actually saw it on an ad, I think, on our Facebook page. And did some research on them. Really love the way their slabs look, right? It may not be for everybody, but they go with like a black and green style on their slabs. And that is my first submission that I just got back in the mail. And let me tell you, the turnaround time, absolutely insane. I believe they got my order on May the 1st. I literally just got my slabs back yesterday on June the 1st. So, awesome turnaround time. They keep you involved every step of the way. It's kind of funny. If you know Domino's Pizza, how they have their pizza tracker on their website, Degree Grading actually does the exact same thing. They have a tracker on their website that keeps you involved and shows you at what step your cards are at in the grading process. They send you text messages on where they're at on the grading process on your cards. And I just think that's phenomenal because I love how they keep you in the loop with everything and where it's at. I definitely think Beckett could get a little bit better with that. I submitted my Beckett cards about the same time as my Degree Grading cards, and every time I check in with Beckett, I still have no information about my cards except for the fact that they received them, and that's it. That's a little frustrating. I definitely like a little bit more communication. I think they could work a little bit more on that, but just wanted to kind of show y'all, and definitely wanted to shout out Degree Grading on this as well. I'll be posting this and shouting them out on Facebook. I have started streaming on Whatnot. I just did my first stream this past Saturday. I believe it was May 31st was the Saturday. It went really well. I enjoyed it. I had a lot of fun with it. And definitely going to be showcasing my Degree slabs on my next show, which is probably going to be tomorrow, Wednesday, June the 3rd, at 8 p.m. I'm going to be showing off some Dragon Ball Super / Masters cards. So feel free to stop by. The name's AV Wink on Whatnot. Please bookmark the show. I greatly appreciate it. But without further ado, let's get into the slabs, right? I just wanted to show y'all real quick. So your first submission with Degree is they give you a deal. It's $50 for 5 cards for your first submission, right? And they also bring it to you and they send it back in this nice case. Really great packaging. It works as a slab holder as well for 5 slabs. Obviously, for their 5 slabs, they send it in, right? So really cool. And I just kind of wanted to show y'all. So this is kind of like what it looks like right here. Okay, this is how it comes in. I believe that's almost 3 styrofoams deep in there. So really good padding and cushioning for your slabs while they're shipping. Also, when you get this in, they do send you a coupon in the box as well for your second submission. You can do a bulk submission at $9 a card for your second submission. So I thought that was really cool too. Definitely going to be getting up another round of cards to send their way. But first 5 cards I sent off. So they do come in individual sleeves as well, right? So you see my first one I pull out here. Get that glare off of there, good lord. Was one of my favorite Dragon Ball God Rare cards from Heroes. Actually, excuse me, that's from Divers. I'm sorry, I apologize. That's Divers, not Heroes. But I did score a 10 on it, right? So just to kind of show you and take this out of the package to show you kind of what the whole slab looks like. Great slab. I think it feels great. And this is kind of what their label's looking like, right? Got the 10 on there. They tell you everything about the card, and then another great thing about it, right? On the back, they showed you exactly how it got graded. So I do have a couple of 9s. I ended up getting 3 10s and 2 9s out of my 5 cards. So I'll kind of show you that too on how they show you. But what's cool, you scan that QR code right there, it literally takes you to the detail page on their website, and it explains everything. But they also send you a booklet as well, detailing exactly how your cards got graded and what they got dinged for, as well as the QR code on the back. You can go to their website and it goes into even more detail there, which is really nice. And it also shows you the populations of your cards, so how many of these cards are actually out in the community at whatever grading they got, right? So I thought that was really cool too, because I think a few of these I've even got a couple of pop 1s, which is pretty exciting. So there's the 10. I really do like the way these look. And not to mention, man, that black and green, I think, is actually going to amplify a lot of cards, especially whatever color of your cards, I guess you want to say, are just going to pop with green and black anyway. I think it's just only going to amplify your card and make it look that much better. So very cool there. I'm just going to run through all these real quick. So here's my other 10 I got. Another God Rare from Divers. Absolutely love this card. Very sick card. Was very happy this came back at 10. So thank you, Degree, on that. My other 10 has been one of my favorite cards since I've started collecting Dragon Ball cards. It's not the most popular card. It's not the most expensive, but yeah, getting the most expensive cards and getting into it if you hit a big card is amazing, right? Like, there's no better feeling if you just pull the Grail, okay? But for me, I've been a huge Dragon Ball fan since I was in high school. I mean, I've even got the tattoo. Like, I'm just big Dragon Ball fan. So for me, it's all about the collection, but I've just absolutely loved this card since I've started collecting cards as well. Because I think the fight between Goku and Jiren in Universe 7 was one of the best fights ever in Dragon Ball. Okay? So definitely scored a 10 on that one. Couldn't be happier. Okay? Now, we're talking about Grails. I felt like I kind of hit one, right? I got to go to the Dragon Ball pop-up tour in Austin a few months ago. They were handing out the energy marker packs, right, for the gold energy markers. And I did hit the Gohan, and sadly, it did come back a 9. The centering on it is off just a tad. When I first looked at it, I thought this baby was going to score a 10 all day. But once I got it back and I actually did look at it and they told me where the centering was off and I got to looking at it, it was off. And I was like, damn. Because I was really hoping this card would come back a 10. But hey, I'll take a 9 too. I ain't mad about it. Not to mention, three 10s out of 5 cards. I mean, the odds are really good on that one. The last card I did get a 9 on was the Angel Wing Goku. Another beautiful card. So, there it is, y'all. That is the Degree submission. Very, very happy with my cards. I love the way they look. I love the color scheme that Degree's going with. I really think this is going to be an upcoming company. I think they're doing great things. The slabs feel great. They look great. The turnaround time is amazing. I mean, if you're looking for something to get your cards in and get them back in a decent amount of time, and you're not waiting months upon months, and you want to get your slabs back, especially if you're a streamer, or if you're somebody that's trying to flip cards and run a business, doing that sort of stuff, I think you can't go wrong. And I think these are going to start making waves in the industry, especially with everything that's going on right now up in PSA. I'm already not a huge PSA fan. I mean, the slabs are cool, but I mean, I like the green and black color scheme more than I like the white and red, if I'm just being honest with you. I do think the best slab out there, if I'm being honest, is your Black Label Beckett. I mean, you're not going to get much better than that. My favorite color is black anyway, so I'm just a huge fan of those. Now, want my honest opinion on overall slab? You're definitely not getting any better than an ARS slab. Now, that's a company across seas, so probably a little bit harder to get a hold of those. You'll definitely see them on your Whatnot streams if you get in there. All kinds of card collectors have ARS slabs. So if you can find one and you can get your hands on one, I'm telling you, the first time you'll hold one of those slabs, it'll probably change your life when it comes to slabs. But just my personal take and personal opinion. But for the PC, definitely going to go with the degree grading, and you'll be seeing me also take some Dotto slabs in my PC as well. Definitely not going to forget about Dotto. I like what they're doing as well, and like supporting the smaller businesses. Sometimes it's not about always going with the bigger name, and helping out people that are really trying to get an up and coming business going too. So thank you all very much for your time today. Degree grading, thank you very much for my cards. You will be seeing me send more cards in the future going forward. A lot of cards actually, because like I said, I will be using y'all for my PC. So I hope I can persuade y'all to use Degree as well. Give them a shot, see how you like it. And that's all I got, guys. Happy hunting out there for your cards. Keep collecting it up, and I'll see y'all later.